Hello, everybody. Welcome to Update Time. Oh, excuse me. So this is just gonna be like a really casual, quick update, kind of letting you guys know what I'm planning on for the future. I'm trying to move right now, and we've been cleaning, we've been doing stuff. Work has been an absolute pain. I only got like one day off this week, technically speaking. So, yeah, you guys are getting an update video because that's the easiest thing I can make. But I've also kind of wanted to make an update video anyway, so it kind of worked out in the end. So, first things first, let me tell you guys what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the season. Until I can kind of get settled into the house that we're moving into, basically, reviews are going to take a back seat. I'm still going to try and keep up with the Let's Plays, but reviews are going to be taking a bit of a back seat. I'm still planning on quite a few reviews before this season, so to speak, is done and over with. But, yeah, I only got 5. I might have added some others, but for now it's just 5, so we'll see. But the reviews are a rematch of Super Mario Galaxy, a rematch of Bayonetta, Wario Land 2, Mega Man 2, and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon rematch. Yes, a lot of these are rematches. Yes, I'm doing rematches because I kind of already know what I want to talk about when I, do those particular reviews. I've already reviewed the games. I've already played the games. But they are games that need a re-review. So, there's that. As for Wario Land 2 and Mega Man 2, I just want to play those games, honestly. The Mega Man is super fun. I've played Mega Man 2 before, actually, and I know I could probably beat it in a day if I really wanted to. So, there's that. As for Wario Land 2, never played it, but honestly, I like Wario Land. So, that's what I'm definitely doing for the rest of the season, or at least that's what I'm planning on doing for the rest of the season. Will I get those done? I hope so. It's only 5 reviews, and honestly, we're only in the middle of April, really. I haven't done a review since we got back from my trip, so I've been kind of lacking on it, but I decided that I'm going to kind of push forward with Super Mario Galaxy. I'm not finishing the Let's Play anytime soon. The 100% Let's Play includes both Mario and Luigi 100%ing the game. It's exhausting. It's a heck of a trip. And I'm going to be taking a break on the Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play once I get up to Luigi. So you'll have like part Mario and then part Luigi, if that makes sense. But once I kind of unlock Luigi, I'll be doing the first Grand Star, like that tutorial level, because at that point in time, I'm pretty sure I can just do the re-review at that point. So, there's that. As for Bayonetta and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, those are games I just kind of wanted to play as of late. No More Heroes is a game I kind of wanted to play lately too, so we'll see how it goes. But, yeah. As you guys know, I've been kind of trying to hit more PlayStation titles. Particularly focusing on the PlayStation 1. I still got a couple of titles I want to play when it comes to the PlayStation 1. I wrote them down here, but I actually forgot one of them. What is it? Jumpin' Jack Flash or something like that? It's a game about a mechanical rabbit jumping around. I want to play it. It looks fun. As for the other games, these are particularly platforming games. I do want to play Ape Escape. I want to play Croc. I want to play Klonoa, if I could speak English today. Klonoa, and I would love to play Gex. Now, 2 of those we're waiting on remasters/remakes for. Croc and Gex have been announced quite some time getting remasters and remakes, and I wouldn't mind playing the remastered/remake versions of those particular games. I don't think Gex is going to be too awfully different, though, so I might just kind of go for it on that one. But I will get the remasters when they come out, because I do want to play the 3D games inevitably, too. As for Ape Escape and Klonoa, Klonoa actually already has a remaster out, and I wouldn't mind playing that. And Ape Escape is kind of accessible on the PlayStation 5, so who knows? I might get them done this season, but that's definitely something I'm going to be kind of working towards next season. So those are the PlayStation titles I'm going to be working towards. I can still always play Crash Bandicoot, or Crash 2, whatever it's called. Revenge of Cortex or something like that. I could always play Tomb Raider 2. Jeez Louise. And then I could always play Spyro 2 as well, which, I'm not going to lie, Spyro 2 sounds really appealing. I really enjoyed Spyro. But there's a couple of other consoles I kind of want to start hitting up on a little bit harder too. Particularly the NES and the N64. And it's not because I have any dedicated plans. It's just something I've been craving. The NES has a lot of video games that I still haven't really touched on. And frankly, I kind of want to play them. Particularly, you got the Mega Man series, which I've already kind of dipped my toe in and started up on. I played Mega Man 1 and 2 back in the day, but like, I've never played beyond that. So I would love to at least, you know, accomplish the Mega Man. Well, what would 6 be? There are 6 games on the NES. It's insane. But, yeah, Mega Man 2 is going to get its own review. And it's just going to be Mega Man 2. There's nothing special about it. Mega Man 3, I got to talk about the Wily Wars. But outside of that, 4, 5, and 6 don't really have too much kind of going on. So we'll see if they're individual reviews or not. I might just review 4, 5, and 6 in like one go. I'm not entirely sure. I might review them standalone. Because I do got like ideas on how to do that. But I haven't really played the games yet either. So we'll see how samey they are. As for other games, I want to start Metroid. There's only one game, thankfully, on Metroid for the NES. But there's already a remake of it too, honestly. And I might play both. I might just go for the remake. But I do want to talk about the NES game, of course. But yeah, Metroid. I also want to do Castlevania. Not only because Castlevania is, you know, a big NES trilogy. Because you got Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. But Castlevania also has some exclusive games on PlayStation, if you want to talk about Symphony of the Night. As well as, there's a couple games on the N64 I want to play again, too. So, yeah, I kind of want to go play Castlevania. I know the games are hard, but I still want to play them. As for the Game Boy versions, or the Game Boy games, I guess I should say, we'll see on that. Same with the Mega Man. There's a lot of Game Boy games on there, too. So we'll see. I do also want to play some standalone titles on the NES. Batman. Batman on the NES looks really fun. I've never played it. I'm talking about the game that's based off of the 1989 movie. And, yeah. I kind of want to try it. Star Tropics is another game that I wouldn't mind trying. It's a little bit like Legend of Zelda, but kind of its own unique flair. And a lot of people tell me it's good. There's a second game on the NES as well. And who knows, maybe I can kind of push through Star Tropics. I hear it's an underrated gem. And then there's DuckTales. I just wrote DuckTales, but realistically, like, there's a lot of Disney-esque games on the NES, like Chip and Dale, DuckTales. I think there's a Tailspin game on there, too. As well as Darkwing Duck. I want to play Darkwing Duck. So, actually, Darkwing Duck is a lot like Mega Man, realistically. So, I will probably play Darkwing somewhere in between the Mega Man games. But, yeah, I kind of want to hit up the Disney games, so to speak. I also want to redo my Mario spin-offs. I don't think I did that video justice. I had fun making it. I didn't actually find the video to be all that fun, and that's a problem. So I kind of want to redo it. I want to focus more on Mario games that are on the NES and Famicom, rather than trying to fit every single 8-bit game in one review. That is insane. That was a dumb idea of mine. So, yeah, I just want to do an NES Famicom. It'll be like a rematch video, and then we'll do that. As for the N64, I got a lot on the N64 that I want to play. Particularly rare titles. And if you're wondering what the heck rare titles means, it's games that are developed from Rare. Or just Rare, depending on it. It's a popular developer that Microsoft bought out after the N64 era. And, yeah, they got a lot of games on the N64 that I really, really want to play. And I really, really want to talk about. I have yet to review anything from Rare other than Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Because, yes, they did Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. They have a lot of other games, particularly, again, in the N64 lineup. But I haven't really touched them for reviews, I should state. I've actually played 4 of these. Well, 5 of these. But, yeah, those titles are Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and those are the 4 that not only have I played and beaten, but those are the 4 that I do want to focus on the most. I want to review those games. They are really fun. They're great platformers. You know me, I love me a platformer. And, yeah. But that doesn't mean I don't want to touch up on Jet Force Gemini, Blast Corps, GoldenEye, and Perfect Dark either. Because I would love to play some of those games as well. That's 8 games. And that's not even all the N64 games they had. That's just the 8 that I want to play. At least the 8 that I'm talking about now, anyway. Because I'm going to mention Killer Instinct in a bit here. But, yeah, GoldenEye would be the other game that I've played. I never beat it, by any means, but I played it. As for other N64 titles, for some reason I've been really craving talking about Snowboard Kids. I don't know why. It's basically a snowboarding kart racer, but I kind of want to talk about it. I'd probably talk about the whole series, which means I'd have to find I think it's a DS or 3DS game. There's like 3 games in the series. I believe it's published by Konami too. I also want to play Paper Mario. I want to play Mischief Makers. And I want to play Body Harvest. Body Harvest I haven't played in years, but I used to play it as a rental back in the day. Paper Mario is a game that I'm fairly familiar with. And Mischief Makers is a game that I've always wanted to play, and I've just never had the opportunity to sit down and play it. I even own an actual physical copy of Mischief Makers. I still have yet to play it. So, there's that. I want to get into some fighting games as well. Me with fighting games, I'm not really good at fighting games at all. Like, whatsoever. But I do kind of want to play and talk about some of these fighting games. It would be a really casual, very casual experience. I'd just be like, hey, remember that fighting game? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I didn't write down Mortal Kombat on here for some odd reason, but Mortal Kombat's definitely one of them. I want to get back into playing Smash Brothers for you guys. I'd love to play Smash Brothers more. And I might do a video on... Because I gotta have a redo video on the N64 one anyway. So I might just kind of include that along with Melee. And then I would love to talk about Street Fighter. Again, it would be like 1 or 2 games that I just kind of casually talk about. Tekken would be awesome. And then you got the oddball choices like Killer Instinct and Clay Fighters. Which, Killer Instinct and Clay Fighters are small enough series I could probably fit all their games. Clay Fighters only has 3.5 games, and Killer Instinct only has 3. So that might just be a whole video. We'll see how it goes. It's something I want to do. Last for reviews, series that I've been kind of poking around with and continuing on with. Honestly, I've been kind of starving these guys this last season, but it's been a busy year for me. So I apologize, but I do want to get back into these guys as well. When am I going to have the time? Don't know. But Kirby, I want to get back into the Kirby series because holy crud, there's still a lot of Kirby games I need to review. Particularly, I want to start hitting up his DS library, which he's got a big one. I've talked about a couple of DS games before, particularly remakes and whatnot, but yeah, Squeak Squad, Canvas Curse, and Mass Attack are games that I have yet to touch. And honestly, I've yet to play them. I've never played any of the DS Kirby games other than the ones I've reviewed on this channel. I also want to talk about Kirby Air Ride, more so now that there's a sequel to Kirby Air Ride that's coming out for the Switch too. That's awesome, by the way. Super excited. But yeah, I wanted to do Kirby Air Ride as a standalone review, and frankly, I just haven't had the time to sit down and play it. So, definitely got to play it. Resident Evil I got to get back into. Resident Evil 3 in particular would be my main focus. But I do also want to hit up Code Veronica and Resi Zero. Sonic I need to get back into. There's a couple of Sonic ideas that I have sitting around, particularly a Sonic spin-off video or two. Sonic has a ton of spin-offs for his Genesis era, and I would love to talk about them. But that's a lot of games. That might be a 2-part video talking about Sonic spin-offs and games that Sonic have shown up in, including some really obscure things, but like I said, I'll save them for the video. As for full-on reviews, I've been kind of holding off on these particular titles because I'm not a big fan of them. Sonic Blast and Sonic 3D Blast. Oh boy! If you guys know, you know. Sonic Blast in particular is a Game Gear title that nobody liked, and Sonic 3D Blast is kind of a pain to review because there's two different versions of it. Kind of three, but there's two different versions of it, particularly the Genesis and the Sega Saturn version, which are different enough to kind of warrant a discussion. Next up, we got Zelda, which honestly, I kind of dropped the ball on this. I did most of the Zelda games in one large kind of marathon-ish thing. The only game that I didn't get done for that whole thing was Link Between Worlds. And wouldn't you know it, I still need to play Link Between Worlds. I also need to play Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah. I actually have bought it recently. So Echoes of Wisdom is definitely a game that I want to play. It looks good. You play as Zelda instead of Link. I'm kind of excited for it. And then, of course, somehow, some way, some shape and form, I want to get working Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures. I'm going to almost have to emulate it just to get recording of it. But, yeah. I kind of want to review both Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures. So, there's that. As for Mario, I've already talked about the Mario spin-offs and Paper Mario. I also would love to sit down and finish and play Super Mario Wonder. And I would love to really mess with you guys and play Hotel Mario. Alright, let's finish this video off with Let's Plays, so to speak. So, Super Mario Galaxy is a Let's Play that I've been doing. Like I stated earlier, it's going to be a review, but I'm probably going to get the review done long before I get the Let's Play done, because I want to 100% it with both Mario and Luigi. And I'm going to be taking a break in between those particular Let's Plays. I'm going to get footage of Luigi doing the, like I said, the title run, you know, the prologue, so to speak. And then I'll probably cut it off there. I got to get footage of Rosalina's book, but once I have all of that, I'm good for the review. And eventually I will get back into 100%ing it with Luigi, so there's that. I do want to work more on Super Mario RPG as well as Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. But there's some other Let's Plays I kind of want to start up too. So I might be juggling around 3 to 4 at any given moment in time. We'll see how it goes. But particularly, I want to play Batman Arkham City and Miles Morales, or Spider-Man Miles Morales, I should say. Batman Arkham City is a game I've beaten before. I want to play it again. It's really good. And I want to talk about it for you guys. As for Spider-Man Miles Morales, it is a... How would you describe that? It's a sequel-esque spin-off. It's almost a spin-off, almost a full-fledged sequel, but it's a bit of a smaller game than the mainline Spider-Man game. And it's, you know, something that I should play before I play Spider-Man 2, which I haven't even acquired Spider-Man 2 yet. But I do want to play Spider-Man 2 as well. So, I do have Miles Morales. I do want to play it. So, don't be shocked if that starts cropping up. And I do want to play some Devil May Cry lately. I wonder why I would want to play Devil May Cry. Huh. You know, it's probably because of the anime. Ha! I actually really did like the anime, the Devil May Cry one that came out. It was good. I have a few complaints, but overall, I would say it was good. It's doing really well. I'm hoping for a new season with Virgil as the main antagonist. And, yeah. Devil May Cry 2 would be the next game in the series that I should re-review. So I'd probably do a Let's Play of it and re-review it. The problem is that it's Devil May Cry 2. Ha! 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 I don't know. I never thought Devil May Cry 2 was a bad game. Just, it wasn't as good as the other games in the series, so... I also inevitably have to do Final Fantasy VII. Yes, I'm still planning on doing that. As well as Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I need to get that done eventually, too. So, yeah, there's that. That's basically my plans moving forward. I'm going to get this stuff done as much as I can. I'm not guaranteeing anything. The reason being is because I've been, like I said, really busy with both work and trying to pack up for moving. And, yeah. Bear with me, guys. But, thanks again for watching my videos. Thanks for watching the update. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.